Korean families torn apart during the Korean War in the early 1950s are just starting their second day of reunion events. Now, the first day was bittersweet as they soaked in every precious moment with each other, knowing they probably won't get another chance like this again. With that, let's now turn to Oh Jung-hee, who's covering the event for us this week. So, Jung-hee, what's the plan for today and the remainder of this batch of reunions?
Ji-yoon, it's the day 2 of the 3-day-long family reunions. According to South Korea's joint press pool there, the South Korean families generally seem to be feeling okay and healthy. This morning, the South Koreans ate breakfast at the resort and had a short morning walk. Today, the South Korean families will be able to spend 5 hours in total with their North Korean relatives. From 10 this morning until just now, families from South and North Korea got to spend 2 hours just by themselves in the rooms at the resort. And by now, we're expecting they will be starting to have lunch by themselves. This 3-hour-long private reunion session is a closed-door one, so it's not going to be open. It's not going to be open to the joint press pool there, and we won't be getting any footage of it. But it's pretty apparent that the families will be spending a much closer time with each other, speaking much more candidly with each other than at the public reunions, especially as they're away from the eyes of South and North Korean officials. It's the first time in history that war-separated families have had the chance to eat a meal together just by themselves. Previously, they've always had to eat at a joint luncheon, but for this round of reunions, South and North Korean authorities agreed to turn this lunch session into a closed-door one so that families would be able to have more private time than before, 3 hours rather than 2. And this afternoon, there's going to be another 2-hour joint group reunion. Just to give you a recap of how things went yesterday, the first day of the 3-day-long reunions, South Korean families arrived at North Korea's Mount Kumgang at around 1 p.m. They met their relatives in North Korea over 2 sessions, a joint group reunion in late afternoon, and welcoming dinner hosted by North Korea. Over 360 South Koreans are there at North Korea's Mount Kumgang Resort, including the family members, the support staff, and members of the press. Back to you, Ji-yoon.